food delivery. A thing that at this point, I think it's safe to say everybody is familiar with. The process where motivationally challenged individual orders food to their front doorstep. But what of the motivationally stimulated individual, whom while working in garden requires sustenance of the food variety, yet cannot be asked to re-enter their abode in order to acquire said sustenance? Well, I have just the solution for you. Right, so the concept around this is actually quite simple, but it's going to be really complicated to actually execute. So let's say your average high-functioning human wants, per se, an apple. Well, the idea was that I kind of strap this to this and create a sort of like catapult system to sort of send the apple their direction. The reason it's complicated is because it depends on the location of the person in the garden. So if I was say over here and the catapult was facing sort of this direction, it's going to miss me entirely. So I need some sort of system to aim at my direction and then catapult the apple that direction. So my solution here is a sort of twine system that I can tug to if it's facing this direction, I can go, oh, I'm over here, and it'll come off that direction. So it's going to need to be attached to me at all times. And then there's of course the process of actually getting the catapult to do what you want it to do. That requires a secondary kind of system to drop something to catapult the apple. As I said, it seems simple, but it's not. I figure I'll just work out the catapult first. And then I'll work on the pulley system. So for catapult base, I've got this this yoga mat. Because you know what I mean? It's got a good seesaw sort of effect. And of course that part is going to go there. Except that stays connected. Right, so I'd gotten kind of somewhere with the catapult, right, as you can see, catapult system. And I realised I've got to take into consideration the weight of the apple. It's fine though, laugh. It's fine. That's what's going to happen just at high speed. Oh, that's cool. Right, so I figured out my problem was that I was trying to get a round object to act like a flat object, which, doesn't actually work. So I'm going to try and make my catapult flat, and then it should, it should work. But I need to strap this stuff together, which should take some time. It's cool though. It's cool. Right, so I was going to use 3 of them, but I've realized 2 is actually just going to do the job. Behold, it's balancing and appropriately, and it will make a catapulting motion when triggered by weight stimuli. Hold on. Yo, what do you think of catapults?
Catapults? They're pretty fascinating. A marvel of ancient engineering, really. They were a game changer in warfare, launching projectiles over long distances. Plus, they make for some fun physics lessons. What sparked your interest in catapults?
I'm making one right now.
That's awesome. Are you building a small one for fun, or going all out with a larger project?
Yeah, just a small one for fun. It's not a medium sort of project, but it's like a small one with for a medium project.
That sounds like a fun project. What are you planning to launch with it?
I'm planning on launching an apple.
An apple? Perfect choice. It's got a good weight for a small catapult. Just make sure you've got a clear area and no one standing in the line of fire. Are you testing it out soon?
I am actually. Within the next half hour, I think I'm making pretty good progress.
Nice. Sounds like you're almost ready for launch. It'll be exciting exciting to see that apple take flight. Let me know how...
I will. See ya.
Catch you later. Have fun.
Love that girl. All right, one of the worst catapults in known history is now complete. I think it should work. Should do. Also for like a weight, to like blast it, I'm using this brick. That's a hefty brick. I think it'll shoot at a nice distance. Right, so I've finally taken my my catapult out to its launch point, where I can finally add the finishing touches to my creation, such as the propulsion system and whatnot. Also, I figured out a way around the whole like aiming system thing. It's all going to work out. I'm just going to give myself a bit of twine. That was almost there. I don't know if you can see that. It's not weighty enough to kind of get down. And like, no matter how much I'm trying to like, it just won't come down any further because there's not enough weight. It's cool, I'm pretty athletic. Ah, close. One more time. Let's get the catapult out of the way. Okay. Got it. Now we tie the brick to that. And I've got my official weighting system. Get off me, mush flies. All right. Brick tied. A little nervous this isn't quite strong as I'm hoping it is. I'll get tangled. Okay. I've had to retie the brick. I don't like that it swings. It feels like it's just going to miss my catapult. Yeah, that's the right sort of area. I should bring out the apple. Okay, so here's the concept for this. So I'm going to tie this to myself. And I'm going to go create some distance, right, between me and the bit of perpetual motion. So I'm going to connect this to me and I'm going to go off and get a bit of length. When this idea hits the like main stores or whatever, you know what I mean? You people can just get like more twine, but I'm a bit limited on the amount of twine that I can use, so I'm probably going to go to like the below the steps. All right, I've got a twine leash for it or whatever. Now, I want you to imagine a concept, if you will. You're like bottom of the garden, catapult's not facing the right direction. You want it to be aiming at you because you want to get that apple, you know, or whatever food you want to put on the catapult. And now you've got to get it to like aim towards you. And that's where this comes in, so tie it to this. So yeah, bam. Now let's bam it one more time, bam. And then I can just give it a tug, you know, oh, I want it over here. And that should come with it. You know? What if I... Hold on. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to tug it. It's going to come this way. And then I drop the brick and like propel the apple sort of my direction. It all makes sense. I'm like... maybe 50% on this chance this is going to work. Right, and I'm all prepped for like test one. Let me walk you through this. So you notice I've got, hold on, I'm tangled. So you notice I've got two ropes hanging off me. The green rope is the guiding rope for the catapult, and the purple rope is the one that's going to deliver the food to me. There's chances it's going to work. Okay, there's chances. Yo, I'm prepped to go. Do you reckon the catapult's going to work?
Hey, if you've put in the time and effort, I'd say there's a good chance your catapult will work. Just make sure you've got the right tension and release mechanism set up. A few test runs should help you tweak it to perfection. How's it looking so far?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm feeling hopeful.
That's awesome to hear. It sounds like you're on the right track. Have you decided what you're going to launch with it first?
I'm still going with the apple.
A classic choice. Launching an apple sounds like a fun and safe way to test your catapult. Plus, if it goes far enough, you might even feed some wildlife.
Indeed.
How soon are you planning to test it out?
Right now, actually. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yes, please do. I'm excited to hear how your apple launching adventure goes. Good luck.
Her cheery attitude has really got me motivated, you know. I'm sure this is going to work. All right, imagine if you will. Average, hard-working man. No, don't fall without me. No, it's good enough. Average, hard-working man, you know. Can you see this? I'm hoping it's a good enough angle. Yo, I've just been working on this brick wall here. You can't see that. Keep the tension. All right, yo. Just been working hard on this wall. You know, really feeling like an apple, you know. I'm like, ah, damn it, the catapult's not facing me. So I just tug it a little bit that way. Get it. Why is it in the wrong place? So, average hard-working male, you know, working hard on this wall, really feeling like an apple. And I'm like, okay, well, here goes, you know. I'll cut the row. I've redirected it completely without any flaws. Now I'll just get that apple. Is there enough height? Oh, roll down. Roll down. Maybe it could have used a bit more height. You know, it sort of worked. I bet that wasn't a good angle for it. I mean, honestly, all things considered, it did actually work. It just didn't go as far as I would have liked it to. Could height have saved this, or was it just shoddy creation? Hold on. Second test. You have to see it this time. Okay. A bit more height to it. Yeah, that should do. All right. And he cuts it. And that is how it's fucking done. Yo, I did it a couple of times. The first time it wasn't successful, but the second time it tossed the apple right into my hands.
Nice. Sounds like you... Oops, sorry about that interruption. As I was saying, catching an apple on the second try is pretty impressive. How did it feel when it worked?
It was pretty satisfying, I have to say. And the fact that it went right into my hands as well, that was ultra satisfying.
I can imagine. It must have felt like a perfect moment of engineering triumph. What's next for your catapult project? Are you planning to make adjustments or try launching other objects?
Probably just scrap it, I think. It's not the best, but it was fun while it lasted.
That's a good spirit. It's all about the experience and the fun of building something with your own hands. Plus, now you have a cool story about catching an apple with a catapult.
Exactly.
Do you have... Great. Anything else on your project horizon? Or are you taking a break for now?
Break for now. Probably do something again next week.
Sounds like a plan. Taking a little break can give you some fresh perspective for your next project. Can't wait to hear what you come up with next.
Talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Whenever inspiration strikes, I'm here to brainstorm or bounce ideas around.
Glad I impressed her. Yo, smash subscribe for my revolutionary delivery system. That's all. Ding bell, turn on notifications. And remember, hold on. This is usually the part of the video where I give you an anecdote about adapting to like the future, but I can't think of one right now, so hold on. Do you think you could give an anecdote about adapting to the future and preferably begin it with an "and remember"?
And remember, when the first smartphones appeared, many thought they were just fancy gadgets for tech enthusiasts. But soon enough, they revolutionized our daily lives, becoming indispensable tools for communication, work, and entertainment. Adapting to the future often means embracing new technologies that initially seem daunting, but eventually become integral parts of our lives. The key is to stay curious and open to change.
Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, bye.